Dr. Jackie here, board-certified pediatrician, founder of Dove Pediatrics, mom of 3, and your prayerful pediatrician. And I don't know about you, but around here, our school has already gotten out and we are starting our summer. And we have school-age children asking if they can do this and do that and do all the things that they want to do. And we are left going, oh my goodness, how is it summer and how can we get anything done? So I wanted to come to you today and talk to you about a few really important strategies to help keep your kids on a routine for the summer that will help everybody stay happy, stay healthy, and stay sane, all while building our healthy and faithful children. So let's jump in. Before I get started, I also don't want to forget to tell you that I have put together a list of 101 activities to do with your kids during the summer. It comes as a checklist, so I would love to put that in your hands if you would like that checklist to see how many things that you can check off before school starts again in the fall. Go ahead and comment summer. Comment summer below and we will get that guide into your hands so that you can enjoy all of the extra time with your children over the summer. So now how do we keep them busy even if we need to get some other things done the rest of the day? My kids every single day will ask for snacks endlessly. They will ask for screen time endlessly. They will say, I'm bored, what can I do? Even though we have a full closet full of crafts, every game you could imagine, and every toy that has been given to them, mostly not by us as parents. And yet they still need something to keep them from experiencing brain rot. Number 1, set the expectation right from the beginning, from day 1, that there are going to be certain things that need to get done before you can move on to activities that you want to do. For example, some screen time or some outdoor play or some play with friends. Make those things non-negotiable and stick with the boundary once you set it. That allows them to fall into that routine and to allow them to continue to learn and not lose the skills that they spent so long and so hard working for during the school year. Some examples: set a time limit for reading. You need to read for 30 minutes before you do this, this, or this. Or for example, have them complete one chore. Clean one area of the house, whether that be one area of your room or one bathroom, or clean off one table. If your child has summer worksheets, one of their subjects that maybe they weren't very strong in the school year, 1 or 2 math worksheets, 1 or 2 reading worksheets, something to keep their mind sharp before they move on to other desired activities. Maybe some days you want to give them a break, and instead of learning something, they need to complete one craft, or they need to learn one skill. Especially if you are a working parent and you are trying to figure out how can you keep them busy and you still get your work done. Set that expectation that they will do at least one productive thing before they move on to all the things that they want to do with their summer and their day. Number 2, set a daily schedule and make it visual to help them. I've told parents to make a sheet, one sheet of paper, and put on the things that you expect them to get done that when they're out of school, they kind of forget about. For example, it can be simple. In the morning, brush teeth, eat breakfast, read a devotional together, practice memorizing a Bible verse, make your bed. Afternoon, snack time, outside time, play one game, whatever the desired activity is for that day. Go to the beach or go to the park, something that you're doing together. Make sure that you build in those times into your schedule that are free play or free time, that they can choose what activity they want to do. Put little pictures next to the words so that your kids have visual reminders, and maybe laminate it and put it up on the fridge, or put it up in their bathroom, on the mirror, or in their bedroom, on the inside of the door, somewhere where they can see it, that when they ask, what do I need to do to get a snack? What do I need to do to be able to go play with my friends? Oh, let's go back to your daily routine. What things have you checked off so far? What else is left before you can move on to the next thing? And that helps to keep them in a routine. It might seem like overkill, but it really truly does help a developing brain to know what is coming next. What can I expect later on today, so that when that time comes, I don't experience a meltdown because I didn't know it was coming. Routines are more important for kids than anybody gives them credit for, and it allows them to thrive. It allows them to have some independence while you still maintain the general order of the day. Number 3, make sure that in that weekly or monthly schedule that you incorporate one-on-one time. And yes, I mean one-on-one time with each child if you're able to. So what that might look like is in your daily afternoon sheet, you make time for one-on-one time, and which child you spend that with rotates based on the day of the week. Monday, you have 1 hour of one-on-one time with one child. Tuesday is another child. So they know what day is theirs, and they can actually get excited in anticipation for their day. And it also can help decrease arguments when it is not their day. If you are not in a situation where you can give each child their separate one-on-one time, then maybe you rotate letting each child pick a desired activity. So on Monday, little Johnny gets to pick what we do as a family. And on Tuesday, little Susie gets to pick what we do as a family. Maybe Johnny picks going to the park and Susie picks going to get ice cream, or somebody else picks to go have a picnic. That way they get some independence. And even if they can't have that dedicated one-on-one time with mom or dad, they at least feel that they've been seen and heard. They got to choose the whole family activity. And that goes a lot farther than you think. In addition to the one-on-one time, incorporate weekly things that you do together. For example, maybe institute a picnic lunch Wednesdays, or Friday afternoon game time, or museum Mondays, or library Thursdays. And number 4, if you are able, especially if you do have school-age children, you can set a theme for each week. Even if both parents are working parents, you can set a theme that they can choose to learn about those things. You can incorporate an activity that has to do with that theme if you're able to. For example, maybe one week the theme is ocean life. And if you can get to an aquarium that week, awesome. If you can't, that's okay. Maybe in their required activities before they get to do whatever they want to do, or before they have free time, they have to learn about an ocean animal, go to the beach, go and look for shells, or some kind of activity that has to do with that theme as many times that week as possible. Another example is maybe one week you set aside as a STEM or science week, and you can look at your local library, look at your local museums or children's museums. Most of them have a pretty robust list of activities and events that they put on, and so you can try to look at what are the events coming up and decide which theme is which week based on what you can find in your area. One year we had the local weatherman come in and gave a presentation, and the kids got to meet him and play on the little green screen. So that could maybe be a weather week or an art week, and you try all these different types of artwork, or you go to an art gallery. And it doesn't have to be extravagant, you know, just grabbing some paintbrushes and painting on a piece of cardstock or paper. Your kids are going to love it. And that leads me to my point number 5, which is, most importantly, enjoy their company, because we only get them for so long and they grow so much faster than we can even get our hands on. And before you know it, they're going to be grown. Remember, they are inquisitive, they are creative, they are curious, they make a lot of noise, but they are excited to be with you. They're excited to tell you things. They're excited to share experiences with you. They're excited to learn from you. So I know that especially for parents whose children are in school during the school year, summers can be a little bit overwhelming, trying to figure out, what am I going to do with these kids all summer? And sometimes it ends up looking like it's not that enjoyable because it's more stressful than it is fun. Remember, take some deep breaths and enjoy the moment that you are in, because before you know it, both they and you will look back and miss those moments. Even the teenagers, even if they never tell you, they need you, and they need your attention and your love poured into them just as much as those elementary kids. So enjoy every single moment as you keep on training this healthy and faithful next generation. And don't forget, comment below, comment summer if you want my 101 things to do with your children this summer, and see if you can win, if you can check off all of the boxes, or as many as you can before school starts next fall. Thank you, share, subscribe, like, and I will see you next time.